It's not uphill. I promise you it's not uphill. How about... No, it's not. It's okay. It's sort of vaguely a little bit uphill. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, back with some more Snowtopia here in Dave's awesome ski resort. Awesome and incredibly dangerous. We've made some ridiculous courses here with lots of blind corners, and it's just destiny that somebody is going to crash into somebody else. I anticipate that highly. Let's see what we need to do today. We've got to open the resort window. I can probably handle that. We need to get 500 skiers in here and get up to 3 stars. We're working on 2 right now. Let's get this resort thing handled. What is in our resort tab? We're back to this thing again that I don't still fully understand. I mean, I understand what we're doing. We're unlocking new skiers and new profiles. I just don't know what I have to do to get it. I would assume that I've got to get, well, let's see, 100 of these guys in here, and that will unlock a new profile. So we'll keep plugging along at that. I think the best thing we can do is give people a little bit more of a challenge. These are kind of bunny slopes. As insanely dangerous as they are, they're kind of bunny slopes. These are really only appealing to the basic and intermediate skiers. I'd like to see if we can get something a little bit more challenging going for the folks here. The unfortunate part of that we found last time is not so much the slopes, it's the ski lifts. They can't really handle a very steep gradient, so we're kind of stuck with these rinky-dink ski lifts right now, or toes, whatever they are, until we can get something better. We are working on what exactly? The 4-person fixed grip chairlift. That sounds like something that I really, really need. What's up in here? Increase boarding speed. Okay, great. So people will be able to get onto the ski toes faster. That is our biggest problem right now. We just have massive lines at the ski toes. Just massive lines. We cannot accommodate the number of skiers. But let's see. I want to see, before I start a slope, let me see what I can do with a lift. Like, where is a lift too steep? Okay. Too steep. Not too steep. Okay. All right. We're on to something here. I can get this to go right up here. What if I took it down to here? Could I get anything to kind of click in down here? Too short, too steep, too everything, too not so good. Okay, yeah, the toes. This is the problem. It's the toes more than anything. It's not the course. I can get a better course in here. I just can't get a better toe anywhere down here. What could we do along these lines? I could put it... Oh, we've researched the thing. Okay, hang on. Back off from this. Maybe we can do something with this. So we've got the 4-person fixed grip chairlift, max gradient 35 degrees. Well, what is it on these? 30. And then 20 on the very low grade one. So I might be able to do something with this. How about we took this anywhere at all? Like here. Could we get this to come down here? Too short, too everything. All right, I'm going to make something happen if it kills me. All right, I found a little spot over here. Can we get this to go? Because that, I might be able to work with that. What's your problem right now? It's being constructed. Okay. Okay, will somebody get on that? I did just get a flag that we're waiting for more mechanics, too. How many people do I have in my mechanics shed? That's snow grooming... Where did I put that guy? I kind of tucked him out of the way so it wouldn't be an eyesore. Yeah, Mechanics Workshop. Okay. Yeah, we've got two volunteers in there, and they're kind of stressing out. It's too much for them to do. Got all sorts of calls from maintenance here. Probably not a bad idea to throw in another mechanics shed. Let's put this guy right here next to the other one, and then... when you get built, I'll throw some volunteers in there. I'm a little bit more excited that I got a ski lift up here, and this looks like a really good run, too. I'll bet this could be a bit of a challenge for folks. Let's do a normal slope. If I did that starting up here, just click to the ski toe here. Come on, get in there, get in there. All right. Could we get this to go? And several people pointed out in the comments, I kind of thought about it after I was done recording the last one, but I didn't really see it while I was recording. The red and the blue and the green, it's not so much that it's angry and it doesn't want to put a a slope there. It's just that's going to be a level of difficulty. So I'd actually like this to be a little... Ooh, black there. That's like the hardest difficulty. I haven't skied in years, but I remember that's pretty hardcore. All right, well, let's get some advanced folks in here. We want to get a good variety of people. Now, can I get this to come down here? I believe I can. All right, that's a lot more challenging. It's going to take some time for them to build all of that, but let's see if people dig that. I never actually put on any new research, so what could we do? I want to get the lifts better, but also what's in maintenance. Volunteers have been losing valuable time skidding, so 20% movement speed for the maintenance guys. That's cool. Repair training. They're going to work a little faster. That's also solid. There's the tea room. Yes, I see the tea room. We're not doing the tea room right now. I'd actually like to get some mechanical stuff in. I know that's not me, but here we are. What is small shelter? Sheltered from the elements. Is that something people want? I can only assume that it is. What's a dedicated storage area? Oh, it's for trash. It's going to boost our appeal. What's up in, what's anti-jolt springs do? I want all of it. I want everything. Less wear and tear. 20% speed. Let's get that going. Let's have the toes moving a little faster. That might kind of clear out the queues. The ski toe is done. Let's get a volunteer in there. Let's get a couple of them, actually. See if we can get people going. They haven't actually built the slope yet, but let's see if we can get people moving up the mountain. And a couple of volunteers in the new maintenance shed. That should help with the repairs. How is everyone doing down here? Yeah, you're going up there. They haven't actually built the slope yet, guys. You look a little more hardcore, though. Hang on. Another commenter or two had pointed out that the different jackets are their level of skill. And indeed, you guys are bold adventurers with the black jackets. So you probably want a very, very hardcore challenge, obviously. My slope is done. Let's see if anyone dies here. So you guys are coming down. Yup. You're doing pretty good. Seem to be mastering it. You haven't crashed. Be careful going through these two... Oh, you crashed. Be careful going through those two buildings. Yeah, you kind of kivvied out. You're actually injured. You need, like, snow patrol or something. What was your deal? No, I want to talk about you, not the slope. I want to talk about... Yeah, I can't click on you. Okay, I think you were on the wrong slope, sir. And nobody cares about this person either. They are just blissfully skiing around them. Nobody stops to help. Everyone's just, oh yeah, snow patrol, get to that eventually. They'll figure it out. I should probably get another snow patrol. If this is dangerous, I should probably get another snow patrol. What is the rating here? Yeah, the sort of red pentagon thing or whatever it is. That's pretty hardcore. It's popular though. It's popular. 50% popularity there. So we did attract some people who were looking for a little bit more of a challenge. Oh, somebody else has crashed. Nobody seems to care. I'm going to put another ski patrol up here if I can. That seems kind of sensible, I think. I mean, couldn't they get to the people faster if ski patrol was up here? So somebody get up there eventually and build that, and then when you do, I'll get some volunteers in to help this very nice person who's face down in the snow. Oh, well, this is interesting. I could get a ski toe from here, where it drops off the other folks. There's a spot up here that I could put something on. Let's do that. I think that might be fun. And then I could have them maybe come all the way around here. Oh, this could be good. Yeah. Let me know when you're done building with that. I want to plan a slope, just not immediately. Ah, you're done. Ski Patrol is up and running. Let's get a couple of folks in there, because there's probably more people crashed out down here. This was possibly a little more challenging than they anticipated. Yeah, you're not doing so hot. So the lift is finished, not staffed, but finished. Let's get a couple of volunteers in there. There's nothing for them to do yet. Now, what can I do with a slope up here? If I did maybe a narrow slope, really give the hardcore skiers something to do up here. If I took that from here, and we went through these trees, which is stupid dangerous, and then around here, and around some more trees like this, and then over here, through a tree, actually through a tree. It's actually not coming up as that hard difficulty. It will be in a second. You don't worry about that. I'm going to see if I can make this a little more hardcore for you guys. And then over here, all the way down here. This is actually kind of a gentle slope. You get a little aggro right about here-ish. Yeah, I can get you a little red there. That'll be harder. And then you can kind of coast in down here. Okay, somebody build all of that. It's a nice long slope. I don't actually know yet if they care about the length of it. I bet they do. I would if I was a skier. That seems like a pretty cool slope. I'd be interested to see what that rates when it gets up and running. Oh, and we already did the research too. Okay, so we should get more research going. Right, keep the lifts going. I want to keep these top-notch lifts until maybe we can break into the next branch of the research tree. So get those going. Get anti-jolt springs. They'll not lose quite as much energy on their way up. And while you're doing all of that, I'm going to put down, just for comfort, I'm going to put down another food thing down here. We've only got the high-altitude food kiosk and the soup bar. But what the heck? Soup bar. We may as well put it up. Could that maybe squeeze? Perfect. Right there. And a couple of volunteers in the soup bar, because why not? Let's slow it down a little bit there. My new slope is up and running. Nobody seems to be going to ski it, though. I'm wondering if the toe down here is not a good place for it. Maybe they can't get in from here? It should all be connected, to the best of my knowledge. I mean, everything is connected to everything else. But nobody seems inclined to go up there. I have kind of a little keep an eye on that moment with this and see what the problem may or may not be. I don't know if all the toes have to start down here, but that doesn't seem to make sense, because I'd run out of space just way too quickly. You could come up here in this toe and then get on this one. That seems perfectly fine. Nobody seems to want to do it, though. Well, no luck yet on my new toe and slope here, but we did finish the research, so let's get back into that. Oh, we have unlocked a new thing. What have we got here? GPS assistance. Ah, so they'll move a little faster on the maintenance buildings. Okay, that's cool. I'd really rather have better... You know what? I'm just going to knock out this small shelter thing. That seems like something people would really, really want. Still no dice on my new toe, huh? No, people do not seem to be inclined to board it down here. That's unfortunate. I was kind of counting on that, really. I don't suppose there's anywhere else I can get a toe that's going to get up there, right? Let's just kind of test that water if we can, please. So I wanted to maybe link from here. There's no chance I can put you up there, is there? No, it's blocked by basically everything on the planet. Okay, blocked, blocked, blocked. Too short, too steep, too everything. Well, I can get one over here on the backside of the resort. I'm gonna put a new slope up over there. I may just have to abandon this. I don't think this one is working for whatever reason. I'm sure there's a perfectly valid reason for this, but in my mind I thought, well, they'll get off this toe, they'll get right on the next one, but nobody seems to want to do that, even though they're all connected, so I'm actually just going to get rid of this. Yeah, destroy that, please. And you know what? And take out the slope. There's no reason to have it. At this point, destroy that slope. Nobody can get up there at the moment. When they finish this one, I may be able to put something together. Comes down through here. Yeah, we can make something work over there. Ah, good. Well, Snow Patrol is finally on the case on my death slope over here. Intervention in progress. Yeah, there's a couple of people who have kivvied out in the mountain here. If you could go and get those guys, that would be great. It does seem to take you a long time. They're literally right outside your door. Oh, you've been fixed. Oh, good. I hope that means Snow Patrol came and dealt with your issue. What building do you think is closed? Why do you think this is closed? There's 2 volunteers in there. Oh, is it because you're being fixed? Maintenance in progress. Okay, that makes sense. I get that. That's fine. How's my new toe going over here? Let's speed that up a little bit. Get you guys to build that a little bit faster. Oh, we did this small shelter. Is that a service? It is. So that will... Oh, it's going to give them a little heat as well as a little energy. Probably want to put that, I would think, up at the top of the mountain, right? Let's put that up there. And you know what? Put another one down here. Why not? That'll just... They can recover on both ends. So could we squeeze... What is your problem over here? Not connected. Not connected to what? You're connected up here. You're totally connected. Okay, do I have to put you up again? Is it because I created a weird fidgety point when I destroyed the other one? I think it is. Okay, that's fussy. I'm gonna destroy that and then put up a completely other one. And in the meantime, I'm just gonna kind of vaguely put these two together like that. So get in there. And then, when that's done, I'll put another toe lift back up. Let's get the good one. Yep, 4-person, please. That can start there, and then go right up to... No, don't you even tell me that you can't do that, because we've done it before. There we go. Found a little spot in there that it could go into. It is very fidgety where it exactly perfectly wants to live, but that's okay. I'm sure that's how ski resorts probably work. You can't just slap a toe in anywhere. You're almost done with this, which is super. How's my, oh, you haven't even started on the other things yet, have you? Of course you haven't. You're doing one thing at a time. All right, I'll wait. All right, let's see what we can do with this guy. So if this started over here and then went over here, down here. There it gets a little more aggressive. Okay. Over here. Over here. This is going to be a zigzaggy kind of course in a very dangerous way. Let's get you to come down here, over here if I can, and if I'm not going to bump into anything else. It's actually turning out to be a pretty gentle slope, all things considered. But get that going. At least it's a nice long course. You get a good bang for your buck on that course. See how people dig that. Then what could I do? I just need more courses, more slopes. If I wanted to do one of my fancy new 4-person grip. Oh, P.S. I gotta get some maintenance going. Start at, say, there? Like there? I know it's too short. We're gonna deal with that. Ah, here we go. We can get way up here. Just a little bit too long there. Yeah, put that in. All right, I'll get the tea room going. Jeez. No coffee bar, just tea. Yeah, there's not actually, guys, there's not actually anything for you to do at this point. I'm so sorry. I probably shouldn't have turned that lift on. What building do you think is closed? This one? We can fix that momentarily. I'm going to turn on another one where there's actually no ski slope connected to it, but here we go. Let's see what we can do with that, however. I'm going to go back to that narrow one. So if we start that guy up here and then come across like over here, right by the really dangerous rock, and then over here and over here, it's still very gentle. I really want something a little more aggro. Get that. No, over. It's not uphill. I promise you it's not uphill. How about... No, it's not. It's okay. It's sort of vaguely a little bit uphill. Let's get... All right, there's a rock. It's fine. It's fine. There we go. Got it. Okay, down here. Down here, it's actually very gentle. This is not going to be much of a challenge to anyone at all, but what the heck? It's another slope that people can enjoy. Okay, we've got the tea room. I'm also seeing we're having issues with maintenance and grooming and everything. Oh my god, a horde of people just skied down that slope when it opened up. I'm also getting a whole lot of frame rate drop right now. Anyway, a ton of people. No wonder I'm getting frame rate drop. Look at that nonsense. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna put this back into regular mode. It seems to work a little better like that. There we go. Regular speed. Yeah, that was a small army of people that just coasted down the mountain there. Well, at least it's good that it's working. Anyway, maintenance, grooming, and ski patrol all needs to get addressed. And there are a whole bunch of people who have crashed here. Like, more than a few. Maybe this wasn't the right slope for you guys, huh? Maybe look at those difficulty ratings, which is not bad on this. It's actually a very, very perceived gentle thing, but it's probably actually not. Right, things. Let's get Snow Groomer. No, there we go. Snow Groomer over here, and more importantly, Snow Patrol. Ski Patrol, get right in here, please, and then I just put a maintenance one down below here somewhere. Wow, just a line of people who face planted here. A line of them. It must get tragically more difficult right here for some reason, because they are not coping well with that. Are you going to let me click on you? Yeah, Snowstruck Lovers. You're kind of meh with skiing. I know you're not happy. You're face down in the snow. I get that. Ski Patrol will be along at some point, I assure you. On the research side of things, I can open up, it looks like, a specialization. So I could do an expanded ski area, which will do exactly what I want, which is the ski lifts will have more length and maximum gradient, and some better lifts. Or an optimized ski area, the lifts will move faster, and it'll give me more capacity lifts. I want this. I want the length and the maximum gradient. Yep, that's what I want to get going, please. So that unlocks a whole bunch of things here. What could we do? Give me, where are lifts, first of all? Multi-strand cable. Okay, that's a little bit longer. Good, let's get started on that. And just to cram a few more things in here, I'm going to see if I can get a slope off of this slope that can also work down here. So let's get this to go. I can kind of snake around the building here. Yeah, there we go. That'll work. So you can split off here, or you can go down there. Cool. Well, that's one more slope for people to be vaguely satisfied with. How could I get something up here? How could I do that? Let me look at the lifts again here. Give me this 4-person one. You could weirdly, theoretically start there. I know it's too short. And then it's blocked by the food kiosk. How about... Oh, hang on. There we go. Get that going for me, please. See if I can loop something maybe all the way back around here and then join it up to this slope over here. Yeah, new lift is constructed. Let's get that, a volunteer or two in there. And how about a nice large slope on this one? How about this was nice and big? Let's see if I can get this as long as I humanly can. Ooh, that'll be nice and dangerous. Yeah. It's not uphill, I assure you. No, I promise you it's not uphill. Okay, back it off there. Now, the best I can do without it going uphill is down here, so that's fine. Put that down there. It's actually not a very exciting slope. It's very, very boring, but it'll be there. It'll be something else for people to do. This looks like I could make something challenging out of it. I can get a lift right in here. That's gotta be good. That seems really, really steep, or at least as steep as I can get the lift. So that must be a good challenge if we go down there. Maybe I'll make it a nice narrow one so people crash more often. Speaking of crashing, how's the danger area going over here? All right, we seem to have removed the line of people who face planted in the snow. That's an encouraging sign. I think extra ski patrols was definitely the right way to go there. You're actually already almost done with that. So let's get a narrow slope. Oh, this is going to be crazy dangerous. Right down here. Oh yeah, this is hardcore. This is hardcore right here. That is black diamond all the way. Let's get that to go here, and then... How far can I take this? Could I go maybe over here? Into here? Where could I end this up? Over to here? No, I know it's blocked. It's not going to be blocked in a second. And then down into there? That's a good slope. That's got to be a good challenge for people. Okay, let's see how they like it here. Yep, they're coming down. They're coming down. They're digging this. Oh, yeah, they're into this. I can already tell they're into this. And they're good at it, too. Can you get down here? I can't... Oh, there you are, Bold Adventurers. Yeah, you wanted this. Yeah, you're a very advanced skier, and you're wicked happy with this. All right, that's a good slope. Can I get another one in there? I bet I could. I bet I could. Give me another narrow one. And have that come right down here. Right? Can I get it through the rock? No, not quite. That would be silly. Let's get that to come down here, over here, over here. I have no idea where this is going to end up. Down here, and then into here. Yeah, cool. And then you guys can all meet up down at the bottom here and go to the tea room. Oh, and we're not researching anything either. We should get on that. What? Ooh, got a lot of stuff here. What do we got? 16-person gondola. That's awesome. 10-person. How much gradient can I get out of that, though? That's what I'm trying to figure out. What do we got over here? Reinforced foundations. Plus 10% max gradient. Oh, I definitely want that then. That's a new toe. I don't know how good it is, but it will lead to 10% max gradient. Or 10 degrees, rather. Excuse me, 10 degrees plus gradient. And then more length. Yeah, this is the direction I want to be going in. Better and better and better lifts. You're not quite done over there on Ski Patrol, but the new slope is opening up. Cool. And I've got the extra volunteers, so I'm going to put up another snow groomer as well. We don't have a whole heck of a lot of those kicking around. Where would you think you'd like to live? Right there? Okay, if you can phase in with that other building, that's fine. We're done with that. Great. What am I going to research now? What's going on around here? 16 just capacity, 10 person, 16 person, etc., etc. Light vehicles, more autonomy on the groomers. What else? All right, what else can we get in food? Small fast food stand. That sounds good. What's service training? Ooh, faster service time. I bet people would appreciate that. Okay, slow it down there a sec. Let's see what we can do with a steeper toe lift. Now, I've got the new one, the 2-person fixed grip, but that's only a gradient of 30. I'd rather take the 4-person with the gradient of 35. Where the heck am I going to put this? I am really a little cramped for space here. I can get one in here. What am I going to do with it after that? Is there... Oh, hang on. I think I just saw a spot there. Yeah, I've certainly got that extra length. I can get this guy to go all the way up there, except it's not going to be a very good slope because it's just going to basically bang right into the next one. Is there anywhere, like up here might be a little bit better? Build that for me. Maybe I can snake something all the way along here. See how that'll go. So what if we did a normal slope starting here and then really try and just get this to get as much distance as I can? It's not going to be a particularly hard slope, I don't think. But I want to get as much length out of this as is possible, and then maybe right into here. Will that work? Right there? Yeah, that'll work. Okay, cool. You just finished the toe, so let's get a couple of folks working in there. Thank you very much. You know what? Sure, what the heck. 10-person gondola. Let's give them some leather seats. I think that'll be nice. Well, let's see if I can do anything with this 10-person gondola here. It's got a better gradient. It's got a gradient of 40 degrees, which is good. Not sure what I'm going to be able to do with it. Could I maybe get it up here? It's blocked by all the other lifts. That's the thing. How about straight up here? Could you do anything? Oh, hang on. Hang on. There we go. Oh, yeah. This is going to be a good one. No, it's not quite that steep. There you go. Oh, this is going to be... It's actually just going to cut right into the next one. It's not actually going to be that exciting. So let's do a just a normal one out of here. Let's drop that right down there. Come into this curve over here, and then it's blocked by a rock. Okay, just come into here then. Wasn't quite as exciting as I thought. And we'll just keep the research ticking along now that everyone has nice leather seats. What could we do down here? This will get me more autonomy, more work speed. That's all good stuff. Anything? Let's get this large shelter. Let's see if we can increase people's comfort a little bit. The only other thing I think I could do is 2 things. I could start running some more slopes off of the ones I've already got. That'll give people more things to ski. Building is closed. Which one? Yeah, no, absolutely that's closed. Let's, oh, wow. I can put a lot of people in here. That's a lot of volunteers. Let's get, I'm going to say 3? 4? Let's get 4 volunteers in there. I didn't know I could put that many in there. Hopefully that's going to really excite people. They've got this 10-person gondola and a new slope up here. I think what I could do is start replacing some of the kind of junky gondolas and tows with the 10-person. I think that would be a smarter move. That'll just get more people up there faster. In fact, this one right here, I know there was a reason that I did 2 toes up here, but I don't remember what that reason was. What if I replace... This is going to really make people hate life right now. Slow it into slow mode there. They're going to hate this. I'm going to destroy this and replace it with one of the big gondolas. I want this guy to start here and then go up. Oh, don't tell me it's too short. Oh, that may have been a really, really bad move. Okay, we're going to try to cope with that by taking this up here and then building some new slopes down to the ones that I just kind of accidentally shut off access to. And OPS, this might be slightly more difficult than you were anticipating. And no surprise, we need another ski patrol up in here somewhere. People are having a couple of issues with this slope. There's a spot right there. Put that in there. I do get a lot of frame rate drop at high speed. It is just kind of chugging along and stuttering along here. Let me put it back into slow mode here, if only for recording purposes. It takes them ages to build these 10-person gondolas. This is taking forever right now. Oh, we have we not hit the 2.9 stars? Come on, give me 3 there. Get some people into the new gondola. How about 3 people in there? It does seem to be a bit of an issue over here. And I think that I have indeed kind of weirdly shut off a lot of access. Maybe when these 2 slopes are up and running, they might be able to figure themselves out, but right now they're just kind of vaguely skiing in a circle and not really doing much. Let's see what happens when this is opened. No, they are still basically kind of stuck there. I think that might be a bit of a problem here. Any chance I could put in like a very, very tiny slope right to here to kind of... There we go. Okay. I think they're going to figure that out when that's built. Yeah, that solved the problem. Okay, so there was just a little bit of blockage there when I deconstructed those things, but that all seems to have fixed itself now. Oh, I'm losing a little bit of rep. Oh no. What are the big problems? Grooming, ski patrols, more of everything. More of everything. I'm going to try and work in one of these new ones, the small 2-person one. Just want to see if I can get anything else going in here at all. And it's looking like the answer is I'm getting a lot of stuttering. Like, so much stuttering right now. I think it's just the quantity of people who are skiing here. It's a little silly. I could get something in there, but I'm not inclined to do that. Let's just leave it as is. Is there any other slopes that I could pull off of another one? Yeah, maybe something up here. How about we did... I gotta put it back into slow motion here. The stuttering is just a little much right now. How about we did a narrow one from here down to here. This will be kind of a slightly more gentle one. And then you could come over here. Yeah, throw that in there. That'll be one more slope for folks. Yeah, all sorts of things are no longer connected. This is a bit of a fidget here. Let's get this to go, I guess, into there. Is that going to work? How about here? How about anywhere at all? How about you go from here to basically nowhere? Okay, destroy that. I'll make you a new one. It'll be fine. Give me a normal one from here. Right... It's a soup bar. Yep, no, that's fine. Right into there. All right, so I kind of have to redo a bunch of these. Anything else? Yeah, this guy is not connected. There's a tiny little slope here. I think I'd have to actually go through and redo all of these slopes, which is fine. Really, honestly, if we're going to be very brutally honest, I should have just planned it better from the start, Dave. But here we are. Guys, I think that is going to do it on Snowtopia. I think I've kind of seen what I wanted to see out of this. We didn't quite get to our Reputation 3. We got 2.9, which is not bad for me. But rather than suffer through the stuttering and the frame rate drop with almost 1,200 skiers at my resort and deconstructing a lot of these slopes and putting them all back together, really, if I were going to do it, I'd probably just literally tear everything down and start all over again now that I've got the better ski lifts and that kind of thing. But I think that will do it on Snowtopia. I've had a lot of fun playing this with you guys, really just showing it off, kind of checking it out, seeing what's going on here in Snowtopia. Do please let me know what you thought of this in the comments below. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this journalist nonsense Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. I'm just going to keep shooting Hildegard until she goes away, which is my response to most nuns, really. Robot, how do we rescue you? I don't know how to rescue you. I'm also not sure I ever knew you were a woman.
This isn't personal, actually. I don't know any of you. I'm Space Commander Awesome, and I'm having a weird kind of day here.
Were you playing with the dead guy's zither? That sounded so much better in my head than when it came out of my mouth.